Alright, here we have our unbelievable 1991 Ford Aerostar van. This thing's an incredible time capsule. It's one owner with only 41,000 original miles, and it's a super hard to find all-wheel drive option. This is actually the first and only van we've ever owned, but we're always like unique and oddball type vehicles, and especially all original survivors. And when I came across this, you know, being a 91 Ford Aerostar van, which usually they just are family haulers or commercial, you know, hauling around customers and stuff like that. When we came across an all-wheel drive version, which is extremely hard to find, and a one owner with only 41,000 miles that are Carfax and AutoCheck verified, it's we basically just had to have it. It was just kind of one of those things, and I've driven it around, done some airport runs in it. We've had it for a while, had some fun with it just because it's kind of a freak show vehicle. And it really is as perfect as you can get. I mean, there's a couple of minor imperfections in the body that I'll show you, but other than that, it is absolutely spotless. And those imperfections are only going to be like a little scratch here. There's a little chip there, a couple little chips. I mean, if you look down the body, I mean, for being a light metallic blue, the depth and gloss and shine on this is just incredible. There's just a little chip here. You know, there's a little chip right there. And I just like to show you guys all that stuff just because I'm a perfectionist, and you can see there's a little mark there. I did get a little bit of this to come off, so when you get it, all this white will be gone. There might just be that little ding there. But wait till you see the interior on this thing is just, I mean, you look at the, you know, the linkage is nice and tight. You know, everything works. Bring you around here to the driver's side. I'll go ahead and pop the gas door. I mean, you really have to search. I mean, the gas door's right here, so if you do get it, it's kind of a crazy place. But, I mean, you look behind here, I mean, this is not a vehicle we've detailed. This is just a beautiful, original, well-cared-for Survivor. You know, you have a little chip right there. A little, that'll come out. I'll get some lacquer thinner. That's just a little bit of white paint from something. A little chip there, little scratch. I mean, I really got to hunt for these. There's a little mark. And you can see they're super small. I mean, you look there and there, but you look along the rockers and you look along the front fascia where there's usually just a ton of rock chips. I mean, you go across here, it's just beautiful. On this entire truck, there's only, you know, a few, you know, probably under 12 chips. I mean, you look at the bumper, it's got beautiful shine still to it. It's not all, you know, sun-dyed and faded. I mean, it's just unreal. You look at the chrome. It's got a little imperfection there, but it's just beautiful condition. You know, probably gonna do a couple videos on this one because my battery's getting low, so I'll have to charge up and then do the interior. But I'll take you around. I'll try to find some more imperfections. This is super hard to do. It's got brand new all-terrain Toyos all the way around. And underneath this thing, I'll get the camera in there. I mean, you could almost eat underneath the belly of this. You can still see all the original dealer marking and tags on the rear end and coil springs. We'll go ahead and pop the hood. I'll show you this. I mean, this is just, talk about an oddball and unbelievable condition. I mean, look at that decal. I mean, I don't think I will ever see another all-wheel drive Ford Aerostar, or any Ford Aerostar with only 41,000 miles. I mean, you know, we just kind of had to jump on this one when we got it just because it's so cool, you know. I never thought we'd be so excited and stoked about an Aerostar van, but I'm in love. Look all along there. No work's ever been done. You know, hopefully you guys can look at all the videos. You know, you just have a little bit of sun dyeing there, which is typical. You could pull those off and blast them with a little semi-gloss black and they look great. These big flat windows are prone to chips and cracks. It's perfect condition. You know, the only flaws on any of the paint is actually just in the roof, where it's got a little bit sun-baked there, and then in between the ridges you can kind of see it. But really, I mean, most people don't even ever wash the roof, so. But I'll go as long as this battery can before I have to stop and change it out. But we might make it all the way through. But I hope you guys can look at all the videos, go through and just see how incredible this is. This is, I guarantee, the nicest Aerostar on the face of the planet, or any van. But get a little bit chipping there. You could just tape that off, hit it with a little semi-gloss. So I'll take you to the back, and amazingly, you know, it's all the little things. But this thing pops right open and goes up. I mean, for being 1991 and all original and staying up is actually a tough feat. I mean, I do a lot of vehicles and stuff like that just wears out and people don't ever replace it for some reason. I mean, the interior is absolutely perfect. There's not a flaw in the entire interior. I mean, it's pretty rare, I can say that. You know, the unused spare with the cover. This third row seat pulls out. It's a nice blue. On this video, maybe reflecting kind of a darker blue, but it's kind of like a nice medium navy blue. You know, it really looks well with the light metallic blue outside. Door slides just beautiful. I mean, look, that seat's perfect. The carpet is immaculate. I mean, it doesn't look like this thing's ever even, you know, had passengers, but I'll try to two-step that. So that folds down. And again, you could pull that third row seat out and have a nice little cargo area back there. All the trim is perfect. Headliner's perfect. I mean, look at the back of the seats. I mean, these trucks usually just get abused. I mean, man, the doors just shut like a vault. I mean, look at the paint even along there. It's nice and just glides, all nice and door gaps. But I mean, the door panels, I mean, there's no cracking, there's no scratches from screwdrivers, there's no marks. Nice looking door hinges. Dash is absolutely perfect. And carpet is immaculate. And then look at that seat. It's the automatic. It had a fire extinguisher in it one time. It's really the only thing that's been done to this. I mean, you look at the ashtray. I mean, look at that. That's just killer. But you know, we do another video of it driving. I'll go around to the driver's side so you can see how nice that is. Looks like we might actually make it through this video. You know, if there's anything I missed or there's something you'd like to see, definitely let me know. But I mean, the shiny paint just continues through the door jambs. I mean, there's no wear even really. There's a couple little scratches there, but that's it. I mean, really just an incredible vehicle. I mean, if you've been looking for a clean Aerostar, you know, because there's got people that just love these things. But I'll take you underneath. Hopefully you can see with this camera. You know, I've also done pictures of it. You know, it's getting to be a little bit dark, but I mean, you could almost eat off of it. And you can see on the coil spring. I mean, all this is just beautiful. You know, it's still got the wrap on the drive line. It's a little dark to be getting under there, but you guys, I'll try it again, but you'll be able to see original dealer assembling markings underneath the bumper. So this is our killer 91 Ford Aerostar all-wheel drive. This is going to be going at no reserve, so you know, good luck to everybody, and please stay along and watch the other videos.